On the ground, Parrish. Inside the 10, end zone, touchdown, Rebels. And it's Henry Parrish punctuating it with a TD.
And you're going to see, anytime Ole Miss subs, expect to see bodies flying to the field for Tulane.
And expect Tulane to take its time. Parrish into the secondary, another big run, give him a dozen. Might have a matchup in the slot. Instead, they'll run. It's Ely, makes a man miss. Breaks a tackle. And bulldozes his way for a gain of 17. Corral it. I see what you did there.
Yeah, the pun was intended. I stand by it.
Corral rolling to his right. Throws on the run. And a sliding catch by Jonathan Mingo. Quarterback draw. Touchdown, Matt Corral.
And look from the backside here. We do send pressure, but watch 55 and 0. You're going to see two defenders end up in the same gap for Tulane. When you're dealing with an offense at this kind of speed, well, Ole Miss stressed the edges and then decided to try and beat them up the middle. It's moved Tulane's linebackers out wide, plenty of space in there. They're going to have to think about rolling an extra body down to try and guard these runs.
Parrish takes a big hit. The ball comes out, and Tulane's got it.
Deadly down in this area of the field.
Will Wallace in motion. On the delay, Brumfield. Got a good block there by Wallace. And a little extra effort, a first down and goal at the 6-yard line. A dozen on the play. Goal line formation. Carroll barges in for 6.
On that side, you're going to pull the guard, try and create a seam, and then hammer the fullback in on a defensive back.
And Lane Kiffin wants those two to do the Tennessee Ole Miss game next month.
That's two Manning, two Furious, I believe, at this point.
There's Drummond, a furious run all the way to the 48-yard line. Give him 18 on the play.
Because the eyes have been drawn to 13.
Corral again to the air. Snoop Connor Amtrak's his way across the 30-yard line for a first down. Third down, 11 to go. Corral will try the quarterback draw again. Makes a man miss. Inside the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Matt Corral. His second rushing touchdown of the game.
This is the accordion play right here, Anish. You spread them all out 5 wide, your running backs out, you motion a player so you get a light box. As we see a little bit of scrapping going on in the end zone right now.
3-man rush, Pratt will run. First down and more. Into Ole Miss territory across midfield. Tulane going to the quarterback draw, which has worked well for Ole Miss. Off play action, pressure coming, Pratt hit, downfield, it's caught! Deuce Watts, first and goal, Tulane.
And rely on your defensive backs to cover down tight.
On second and short, Corral under pressure and sacked. It's Darius Hodges, the third-year redshirt freshman, and 3rd and 10 coming up. 4-man pressure. Mingo makes the catch, gets away, first down and more. And Jonathan Mingo down to the 20-yard line for Ole Miss, a gain of 34.
This is the area where you've got to watch out for 11, Dontario Drummond. They're lining him up in that tight end spot, and if you lose him, he's gone.
Drummond is open in the flat. There he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss. 8 straight games with a touchdown for Mr. Drummond.
Mentioned the versatility. They raved about his ability to block, and so when you put him in that tight end spot there, it's easy when the pace gets fast to lose sight of him, to think it's just a tight end body in that.
Pratt just 4 out of 10. Shea Wyatt. He's slippery. There he goes. Touchdown, Tulane.
the track speed on this offense here. That time, you get some of the dancing bears on parade. The left side of this line on the move and getting just enough. That's all it's got to be. You don't block.
And then last week, dropping 69 on Morgan State. Corral's going to take a shot downfield. He's got Mingo! Touchdown, Rebels! The pendulum back and forth with violence. We get the ball, watch this, and it's Mingo 50 yards downfield.
And he pumps fake to that whip motion that came out of the backfield, and that gets him a one-on-one matchup with Wingo. You see, look at Mingo downfield then. Wide open, puts the ball out in front of him there. But you saw out on that perimeter, if you hold for just a second, and that's all they needed with the eyes from that pump fake, now you got one of your best guys in space. They relocated everybody, and for Willie Fritz and the staff, he mentioned it's been a good chance to get to know a lot of the other athletes. As we see Michael Pratt scrambling there.
Chance Campbell, he's been another difference maker. Call it mind clutter, call it rat poison. Ely with an opening, accelerates. 11 plays now for Ole Miss of at least 10+ yards. That goes for 19.
Try and create some seams upfield and knock them back. Make them think a long, hard time about going on fourth.
Here's Drummond. Has the edge. Tiptoes the sideline. Touchdown, Drummond.
Just too much speed. Watch Snoop Connor on the edge here. The running back leading out in space, and then bam, gets the hit right there.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Cameron Carroll moving the pile. You need 6. You need a touchdown. Nothing there for Pratt. And Sam Williams in the backfield. His 4th sack of the season. We get a timeout.
They're in drop back protection. They're at risk. That's not where they want to live.
Pratt has James. He's open. And a touchdown by Tyreek James. You kept on saying this entire first half, find your big fella. They did on that drive 3 times.
So we talked about Tyreek James, all the ways that you can use him. You're going to look at the bottom of the screen. He's lined up, attached to the line of scrimmage, number 80. You're going to believe Deuce Watts right there, running in. But he wasn't ready to go so far as, let's say, Reggie Bush. But certainly dynamic in that backfield.
Here is Ely. Into the secondary and beyond, still going.
And both pulled up in the big seam where the blitzers were. Great cutoff by the line.
Matt Corral keeps it, and he's got his 3rd rushing touchdown. During the Belmont Stakes, like a tremendous machine. That's what the lane. Sudden change. Instead, out of the backfield, the flare to Parrish. Afterburners. And tripped up on that far sideline.
Matt Corral leaking out of the backfield again.
Corral will keep it. He'll try to run for it. Hurdles. And he is in. 4 rushing touchdowns for Corral. 2 through the air.
And we talked about it. This defense, they were turning a lot of guys loose here. Seeing everything through one set of eyes, such an important part about playing the position.
Corral launches it downfield. He's got Sanders. Another touchdown for Ole Miss. 60.
But everyone had heard Braylon Sanders and all that speed. You're going to look, pull the offensive lineman, get everyone to buy up, so you get one-on-one on the backside. No safety help there.
That does it here in Oxford. 700-plus yards of total offense for Ole Miss.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.